British Medical Journal questioned the experts what has been the greatest medical advance of the last 166 years. Maybe any guesses back there? I saw some of you going like, nope. Well, let me give you some options. How about antibiotics? Maybe vaccines? Even pills? What do you think? Well, the answer was neither the antibiotics nor the vaccines. Surprisingly, the answer to this question was desanitation. In every 21 seconds, about a child dies due to a water-related disease, and an estimated 2.5 billion people are still lacking access to the proper sanitation. And how come? Why does 1/3 of the planet still lack proper sanitation? The conclusion that we came down to was because of the high cost of treatment, especially operating costs. Now we began wondering ourselves, how can we create a sustainable solution for those who are in need of wastewater treatment? Innovation. Through innovation, we want to transform wastewater from cost stream to profit stream. Now, in 21st century, wastewater is no longer a waste, but it's a precious resource. Thus, we began calling our wastewater treatment plants a water factory. In our water factory, we can generate our own electricity from organic matters. We can grow flowers using phosphorus and nitrogen recovered from the wastewater. And most importantly, we produce clean water. We dream to build an environmentally sustainable, profitable, and beautiful water factory. Now, water is not only for drinking and showering purposes, it's an essential part of tomorrow's city. It adds value to our city. In the video that you're about to see, you'll find an artificial lake filled with recycled water from our factory. So it might be a little loud. Surreal looking video was actually a footage recorded from our drone. We want to see this picture of city, water, and life all together in one combination. Our vision of Tomorrow Water is based on Water Industry 4.0, and it consists of 3 steps. The first is Tomorrow Water Process. The second, Smart Water Factory. And the third is Smart Water City. Tomorrow Water Process is where we create profit while treating wastewater. And Smart Water Factory is where Tomorrow Water Process incorporates with emerging technologies such as IoT, big data, and artificial intelligence, and much more. Our ultimate goal is to create a beautiful and environmental friendly city based on water, and we decided to call it the Smart Water City. Let me introduce you more about these 3 steps in detail. Tomorrow Water Process. In many developing countries, there are plenty of wastewater treatment plants that do not operate properly. Why is that? After continuous wonderings and questioning to ourselves, we decided to think of it in their shoes. How can they use electricity to operate wastewater treatment plants when they can't even turn on the light in their houses? Just doesn't make sense. Our goal is to convert every single drop of wastewater into electricity. How? First, we separate and send organic matters down to the energy production process. And while we do that, we treat wastewater while minimizing the energy and chemical costs by employing our innovative solutions using algae and special bacteria called analogs. The key is this: we want to maximize profit while achieving superior water quality. All these cannot be done with one single unit technology. It has to be a well-balanced and well-organized process in order to meet these goals. Second step, smart water factory. This is where tomorrow water process becomes a reality. It is a totally new concept of wastewater treatment plants based on Water Industry 4.0. We're designing, constructing, operating our water factory through revolutionary technologies. We design and operate our factory through the artificial intelligence based on IoT, big data, and much more, like simulation technologies. We can also build our factory through 3D printing. South Korea is the only nation to have a nationwide data network from all the wastewater treatment plants. We're the only country to have it. The collection of various data from the network can improve our AI solution way farther. The final step, smart water city. Water adds value to our city. It revitalizes urban areas, increases property values, and expands green spaces, and creates recreational areas. Not only that, it mitigates heat island effect and fine particle air pollution. Under the slogan of One Water, modern cities are comprehensively dealing with water issues such as wastewater, drinking water, low-impact development, and energy. Not only is water fundamental to our life, it produces energy sources and makes pleasant living conditions for us. We have put so much time and effort to develop our vision, build our vision, and to develop solutions and expand networks. And to realize our vision, it is definite that we need the cooperation from the global, private, and public sectors. We have also proposed our vision to UN Sustainable Development Goals, and since then we have worked with them continuously and made continuous progress with them. It has also been selected by the UN Economic and Social Council's Partnership Exchange Program, and we have achieved the SMART status. We are the only water-related initiative to reach SMART status. Now, our mission is beyond waste. We have devoted our time and effort to develop solutions and trying to share our passion and trying to shift existing paradigms. And at the end, we all realize that it cannot be done by an individual. It has to be done together. So we dare to ask you, let's work together to build a beautiful world beyond waste. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any comments? Peter?
Yeah, this is maybe cursing in the church, but because this is full of engineers that maybe might have different views of it. But let's say I've seen a lot of technologies and new applications, and this is also very sophisticated. But it very depends. Success depends on the humans working with it and the policy makers allowing to make it a success. So maybe, let's say, maybe half of it, of the success is done by humans, and if that is not correct, then you can design whatever you want, but it will never be working. So how do you see that?